I was raised in poverty from the age of 0 to 10 in Africa, Uganda. And this is a typical day in the life in poverty. I'd wake up about 5 o'clock. From about 5 o'clock, there was no alarm clocks, but we all need to get up at that time. At that time, it was all about getting up and just getting at it. And our alarm clock at the time was the chicken, the cockerel. When the cockerel doos, it's time to go. Get up, and the same things that I wore yesterday and slept in and woke up in, those are the things I just wore. There was no brushing of teeth, there was no breakfast. It was just get up and it's time to go to work. To get to work, it was on a farm. There was land that was owned that we had to cycle to. One of my older brothers would put me on his bike on the handrails. I remember being on his handrails, being so afraid of falling off. He was riding this bike, this old bike, and I was just holding onto the bars of the bike, just trying so hard not to fall off. He had to see through me on the road to see where we were going, and he'd cycle for about an hour. We'd get there, he was knackered, he was sweating, I was sleepy. And from about 6, on the bike, it was me, him, and the two digger things we used to use. And then we'd get there, and he would give me like a piece of land. This was my land to cultivate. That meant digging it, clearing it, and then after that, planting some seed on that land. So from about 6-ish, we just get to it. We just dig in. The reason why we began so early was those times the sun wasn't so hot, so you could get a lot done. But about 10, 11, 12, the sun came out and it was scorching. And you're digging and you're digging and you're digging. The sun is burning your back. That sun, it was merciless. You're digging, it's burning you, you're sweating, but you got your piece of land to complete. When it got too hot, about 1, 2, we'll take like a short break because I was knackered, man, and I was young. But then after the short break of having maybe a bit of water, sometimes there was some fruits in season, you eat a little bit, and then you get back to it until the sun got down. So about 5, 6, you'd stop, cycle back home. When you got back, there was other things to do, like milking the cows, looking after the land, making sure things are tidy. You get to eat about 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, it was completely dark, nothing to do. Back to bed, sleep until 5, and the whole cycle would continue. And that was my life for the first 10 years. I was raised in poverty